your Tubies of the world, your Hulu, your Netflix, your Peacock. So what separates Honey from all the other competitors?
That's a great question, Sean. Let's talk about what separates Honey from other streaming apps. First off, Honey offers cutting-edge content with a wide selection of variety, or even offering an adult pay-per-view section. But a more important question, what's in it for you? Well, here at Honey, we offer a premium choice to the public. So that means if you're a filmmaker or content creator, we give you the chance to submit your films for free to be featured on Roku itself. How insane is that? Of course, to sustain this and grow our efforts, we need all the support we can get. That's why we're asking you to join our cause in donating to Honey. Now, we know our goal may appear to come off as a bit steep, but the truth is any donation, even in the smallest form, would be greatly appreciated. Please join our cause. Every contribution makes a difference.
Greetings, everybody. I am the architect here, Sean Garvey. You may know me as Sean Garvey. You also may know me personally as Sean Anthony Garvey. Yes, that is my full name if you are hearing my full name for the first time. But I am here today to talk about all things considered Honey, which is under the parent company Reach One Communications, co-owned by myself, Stephanie, and DJ Roland, which is a family-owned and operated platform for content creators and for all of your services in the digital media that we're in right now. But I'm not here to talk too much about Reach One Communications. I'm here to talk about our new streaming app, Honey. All right. So for those that are already familiar with Honey, Honey is the streaming app in which you can download to your Roku TV and watch exclusive content, even movies that you may have never seen before. And also we have a pay-per-view library within the Honey streaming app. And it's a channel, okay? So it's not just only a streaming app, but it's also a channel that you can see and view on Roku TV. If you have a Roku TV, you can watch it there. Or there's an alternative way to watch it if you have an Amazon Fire TV inside your home or in your place of business. All you have to do is download the Reach One Communications app from Amazon and tell Alexa to play Reach One Network, okay? But if you ain't trying to do all that, then you can definitely check us out on Roku TV to watch the full experience behind Honey, okay? So wanted to take a moment to talk to you all a little bit about Honey. Of course, we've been putting out a few promo videos over the past 2 years since we have had Honey in operations, and it's also 24/7, by the way, too. So we don't have limited hours compared to some stations or some platforms that have limited hours. We run 24/7 with all different types of programming, including my show, the Beat Break Morning Show, and other content creators that are currently on there, such as Rock the Mic with TJ Super Hype, What's Going On Sports Talk Show with Ryan Vernell, and So Dates Live, and just a plethora of different shows, all right? But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, is that we are a startup network, okay? So a lot of shows and a lot of content that you see on the Honey streaming app comes from independent content creators that do it for the love and for the passion, and just to do it to not only inform and educate people, but to also entertain people as well. We believe in the importance of infotainment, giving our viewers and our audience information and entertainment at the same time. But it's also adult driven, okay? So the channel itself is only for mature audiences only. So consider the channel to be somewhat like Cinemax and pay-per-view, okay? Because the nature of the channel is for adult audiences to get the type of content that they may not be able to watch or see on other streaming platforms or even on the mainstream level. And we wanted to make sure that we create a house for content creators to express themselves freely without having to be censored, okay? So this is kind of somewhat of a call to action to let people know that we need your support than ever before. We've been doing Honey, or actually we've been in operations with Honey for 2 years now, for going on 3 years. We are getting ready to hit that 3rd year mark. But it came with some sacrifices, blood, sweats, and tears to really get this channel off the ground. Okay, now you may know somebody that is doing the same thing that we doing, as far as curating a platform, curating a channel or a network to be streamed everywhere. Okay, because we are in the digital world, in the digital era right now. We have a lot of content creators that are creating content each and every day to so many people around the world, not just only in the United States, but also in other parts of the world, whether it's Africa, whether it's Asia, Europe, South America, or even Australia. But our platform reaches those foreign territories and other places around the world and across the 50 states. And the 2 years that we spent doing Honey, and when I say we, I'm talking about me and my team, we've been doing Honey. We've been getting some great feedback. We've been getting a lot of downloads. I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of downloads from people all over the world, not just only in America, but all over the world, downloading the app to their Roku TV. And we really appreciate the love and support that you have shown us over the 2-year mark. But I want to inform people that Honey is not corporate sponsored, okay? It's not backed by a corporate entity or a multi-millionaire type of entity or corporation or anything of that nature, however you want to put it. We get our support from viewers like yourself that graciously either donated or help monetize the platform as a content creator and was able to see some of the results that you ended up getting back. So what I am here to tell you all today is to please, please, please support the streaming app by first clicking on the logo at the top. Okay, so if you're watching this, you see that there is a QR code at the top of your screen there with the wording Honey on there. Okay, so that's the first step. If you have a Roku TV or planning to get a Roku TV around the holiday season, since we are in the holiday season, okay, you want to definitely download the Honey app to your Roku TV. When you click on the QR code, it's going to take you to a page where you have to follow the prompts in order to have Honey on your Roku TV. And you can fit it to wherever area you like. It pops up a menu on the home screen where you have all the other different apps, whether it's Netflix, whether it's Prime Video, NBC, ABC, Peacock, and Paramount Plus. The list goes on and on and on. You can actually take the Honey streaming app and place it in between a Netflix and a Prime Video, so that way you can jump from one streaming app to the other and also watch Honey if you're coming from watching Netflix or Prime Video. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I do watch some content on Netflix and on Prime Video, but I'm always watching Honey because I always like seeing myself on TV and I'm always loving seeing other content creators do their thing on our own channel, on our own network. And it's just such a great feeling to actually sometimes take myself outside of the spotlight and give other content creators an opportunity to put themselves in it and to gravitate to a wide audience that enjoy watching great content, awareness content, and even different type of programming, again, like you're not going to see anywhere else. But again, the first step is to download the app to your Roku TV. Now, when you download the Roku TV, or actually when you download the app to your Roku TV rather, you want to take a few moments to let the Honey app do what it do. It's going to buffer for a few moments, and then it's going to take you right to the channel where it will display a menu of all different things, different shows to choose from, and whatever is already playing. Now, embedded in the Honey streaming app, we do have a few subsidiaries. We have what is called Reach One Network, which is our podcast talk radio station. We also have our 24/7 Beat Break morning show with myself and DJ Rollum and Sharia Thomas. And we also have another channel that's on the app as well too. Podcast FM 87. I want to make sure I mention that as well, because Podcast FM 87 is our 24/7 music radio station, which is home to shows like The Ryan Show FM and also Radio Super, in which you can check out both of their shows on the Honey streaming app. Okay, so our app is set up to where we have more than just one thing. Okay, we have the Honey channel, which is more video. We have the radio station on there, the 24/7 music station, that of course is Podcast FM 87. And then we have Reach One Network, which is the talk radio station. And we also have 24/7 of Beat Break Radio, Beat Break Morning Show content. Okay, so, and want to also mention too about our pay-per-view library. We have our pay-per-view library, in which we got an event coming up this Friday, and it's for adults only. So a few moments ago, you heard me mention that the channel is adult driven. It's adult driven for a reason, because we have what is called Forbidden Honey Erotic Pay-per-view. And Forbidden Honey Erotic Pay-per-view is only for mature audiences only, to where you can pay to subscribe to watch X-rated content that is in the pay-per-view section. Okay, but now let me make this clear, because there's a lot of misconceptions behind the Forbidden Honey Erotic pay-per-view. And due to the guidelines that we have to follow legally by Roku, it's a lot of things that we cannot show in that section of the channel. But at the same time, you will get to watch content exclusively for adults only, and some content that you're definitely going to like. You're definitely going to be entertained. You won't be disappointed, but we definitely need your support. So this Friday, I want to make sure I mention this. This Friday is the Drawn to Life, and it's a fetish event orchestrated by content creator Yoni the Whisperer. We had him on, Sean Garvey and my special guest, and Forbidden Honey Erotic Pay-per-view, as well as Honey, is the main sponsor behind the event. So this Friday night, starting at 8 p.m., will be the televised event. This will actually be our first televised event on Honey, something that we never, ever done before in the pay-per-view section. But it's going to be an exclusive event shot here in Atlanta, where you get to see all different kind of things. If you are in that world of fetish and adult entertainment, we're talking about burlesque, we're talking about painting, we're talking about performances, and some other erotic things that you will get to see, whether in person or within the comfort of your own home, by clicking on the pay-per-view event and pre-ordering the event in advance. Now, we also have content in the Forbidden Honey Erotic pay-per-view that is already there that you can watch at your own disposal. But every content that's in the pay-per-view section, you have to pay to watch, okay? And that's how you are able to put money back into the Honey channel, okay? So please support us by, and this is for our type of people, for the type of audience that like to watch that kind of content or want to be able to be a part of the content. You want to make sure that you pay to subscribe. You can follow the prompts by going to the channel and clicking on the pay-per-view events, and you got to scan the QR code, because that's how everybody's doing it nowadays in the digital world. You got to scan the QR code and follow the prompts, and make sure you pre-order or you pay to watch the content that's in the Forbidden Honey Erotic pay-per-view section, okay? We do have a tutorial video on our YouTube channel at Reach One Network that shows you how to do it, but it's really easy, guys. It's really simple. It's not too difficult. Again, you want to make sure that you have that Honey streaming app on your Roku TV, so that way you can go directly to it, go to the pay-per-view section, click on whatever content you want to click on, or if you want to go ahead and pre-order the Drawn to Life event coming up this Friday night at 8 p.m., go ahead and pre-order that. It's $10 to pre-order, so make sure you do that right away So that way you won't miss out on some exclusive entertainment that is making your way to your television sets this Friday night at 8 p.m. Now, you can also go to the event in person. It's going to take place at Space 323. I think it's Space 323 or Spaces 323. But you can Google it or DuckDuckGo it for more information on how to get there. It's on Walker Street in downtown Atlanta or midtown Atlanta. I want to say downtown Atlanta for some reason, but all the information is on the flyer as well as on our YouTube channel at Reach One Network. So we definitely would love for you to come out and support the event. This is Yoni the Whisperer's actual first event to be televised on a platform like Honey. So go ahead and scan that QR code, follow the prompts from there, and you can also do all of this from your phone or from your computer by going to SeanGarveyOnline.com. We also have everything that you need to pre-order or to follow the prompts from there. Go to SeanGarveyOnline.com for further information. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, please support Honey. We also have a GoFundMe link. We've had it out there since last year, and shout outs to the people that have already made a donation to Honey so far by going to the GoFundMe link, clicking on that GoFundMe link and donating whatever dollar amount that you can donate. I know we're in some crazy economic times right now, but hey, look, if you can afford to still keep Netflix on your TV or Prime Video, or go to that Starbucks and buy yourself some coffee while we're in a crazy economic situation right now, then you can afford to purchase content on Honey. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it honest. But definitely support the content, support the platform. Again, GoFundMe, the link is at the bottom of the screen there, the GoFundMe, and it's also on SeanGarveyOnline.com if you want to go there directly and show your support, as well as on ReachOneCommunications.com. Now, we're going to be doing some major upgrading with ReachOneCommunications.com. Be on the lookout for that. But you can either go to SeanGarveyOnline.com or ReachOneCommunications.com and go fund us, okay? We need your monetary support. Again, and like I mentioned earlier in this program, is that Honey is a startup network. Just like how NBC was back in the day, just like how ABC, CBS, the big four networks back in the day, they were all startup networks, and you see where they are at today. And so in the world of where everything is being merged now and everything is being consolidated in television, and you know, it's so many dramatic changes that is happening right now in television, it's only right for people to start supporting independent media. Honey is an independent media where you can either be an audience member or you can monetize on the content. So here's the good thing about how you can also support Honey and Reach One Communications. If you are a content creator and you already have content on YouTube, because of course everybody goes to YouTube first before anything else, you can monetize your content on Honey as well. And if you want to learn more and you want to find out how to do that, then I would simply suggest that you email me, reachonecommunications@gmail.com. It's at the bottom of the screen there, reachonecommunications.com or reachonecommunications@gmail.com, and we can set up a conference call, video conference call, on how you, a new content creator or a seasoned content creator, can benefit off of monetization on the Honey streaming app. So again, email address, reachonecommunications@gmail.com if you're looking to get your content monetized, okay? And we can definitely have a one-on-one video conference call and let you all know the benefits behind how you, the content creator, can make money off of a platform like Honey, okay? One other thing I want to mention too in this video is that this is also a place for up-and-coming and new and independent filmmakers, okay? So we have this programming block on Saturday nights called the Honey Saturday Night I want to make sure I say it correctly, the Honey Saturday Night Box Office Premiere, okay, where we give our viewers a new movie every Saturday night starting at 10 p.m., okay? So it used to be at 8 p.m. Now it's at 10 p.m. because we want to show Soul Dates Live from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So we call it our Honey Saturday Night Date Night, but it's also the Saturday night premiere for new filmmakers and for independent filmmakers that have their film screened and seen on the Honey streaming app. So if you remember back in the day when you had premium networks like HBO, right? HBO would have the Saturday night premiere, a new movie every Saturday night. We're doing the same thing on the Honey streaming app. And I think it's only fair that we do it for all of our moviegoers and all of our movie lovers and movie nerds that enjoy watching independent films and looking at films that they either created themselves or somebody they know created the films for all audiences or for a particular audience to watch. So we're bringing that back starting in January 2026. That's January 2026, which is not that far away from now. We do have a submission process for all of our independent filmmakers that are looking to get their film screened and seen on Honey. We also have that information at the bottom of the screen, which is honeyreach1@gmail.com. Now, I'm only speaking to the independent filmmakers that are watching this special edition is because we come across a lot of filmmakers, especially in the city of Atlanta, that are looking for a nest, a home to get their films seen on a particular platform, not just only on YouTube, but on a streaming app like Honey. And this is the opportunity for independent filmmakers to have their movie seen and screened on Honey and get it out there to a wide range of audiences, okay? So again, the submission process is very simple. You have to submit a trailer of the movie. You have to submit a synopsis of the film, who all is in it, credits, and additional information about your film to make sure that it's the right fit for what we're looking for on the Honey streaming app, okay? We do have an automated form for people to fill out and send back to us. And that's just pretty much the part of the process to get your film seen on Honey. So again, honeyreach1@gmail.com. You see it at the bottom of your screen there. To email me and let me know that you are interested in getting your film seen and screened on the Honey streaming app. Okay. What else before we get ready to end this important video? Again, I want to stress to people out there to please support Honey. If you haven't already, we've been around for 2 years. We're looking to go to the next level, reach the next plateau in our endeavors to make sure that we give all of our viewers and our customers and lovers of nostalgia, television, and film the experience that they've been hungry for quite some time. As you can see, everything has changed over the years in television and in film, and we want to make sure that we still bring that nostalgia feeling to so many people that grew up during the golden era of television and film, or the mid to late 90s and early 2000s, and be able to give people that experience to watch entertainment, cutting edge entertainment that you're not going to be able to see anywhere else but on Honey. Okay, everybody is doing the same thing, or everybody has a particular formula in regards to how they want to deliver content to their viewers, but we're a bit different. We're a bit different only because we're nostalgic. We want to be able to continue to give people awareness content. I like to say that a lot of our content that is shown on Honey, and not just only on Honey, but on Podcast FM 87, Reach One Network, and Beat Break Radio, a lot of our content is what you call awareness content. Because again, we're in the business of not just only entertaining people, but we also like to inform people on what is happening around the world, what is happening in our communities, and also be able to give you accurate information as it comes to you in any kind of form, okay? So Honey, the streaming app, available. Make sure you go ahead and download it if you haven't already. And if you have already downloaded it to your Roku TV, please, I advise you, ladies and gentlemen, to take advantage of the pay-per-view section that we have on display. Like I said, coming up this Friday night at 8 p.m., we have the Drawn to Life performance this Friday night, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. is taking place at Space 323 or Spaces 323 in Atlanta, Georgia. Only for the mature crowd. Got to be 21 and up to enter. We have the commercial playing simultaneously and consecutively on our Honey streaming app. So please make sure you keep the kids at home. Go ahead and get that babysitter on standby because you definitely don't want to miss this event this Friday night. And like I said, if you don't feel like going out, because I'm going to tell you right now, these tickets are going to sell out like hotcakes by Wednesday and Thursday. So I advise everybody to go and get their tickets right now as you're watching this video. Get your tickets right now. We have the flyer up. Boom. There you go. We have the flyer. Make sure you scan the QR code to the Eventbrite link, or you can scan the QR code Honey to watch it on demand and at home, by the way, too, because the event will be on demand. But like I said, if you don't feel like going out, or if you can't get that babysitter to watch your kids for this adult only event, you can watch it from the comfort of your own home. All you have to do is go to the pay-per-view section at the bottom of the Honey channel and scan that QR code and follow the prompts. But make sure you support, ladies and gentlemen, because the event is getting ready to be sold out, but you can purchase and pre-order right now by clicking on that link. It's only $10, and you can watch it from the comfort of your own home without having to go out, okay? So again, thank you all for everybody for supporting the Honey channel thus far. We are looking to reach more than what we currently have in our analytics. So in 2026, we got some big things coming up that we don't want you to miss out on. We just want your support. We want your encouragement. We want your eyeballs to keep watching a lot of the great shows that we have on the Honey streaming channel. And we're looking to get some more new shows coming up in 2026. But it starts with us. It starts with us in supporting independent media and supporting everything that we do, and also being able to curate a space for creatives to do their thing on the Honey streaming app and all of our other subsidiaries under Reach One Communications. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. The GoFundMe link is at the bottom of the screen, okay? We need you to make that donation today, okay? Today or tomorrow or within 24 hours or within 48 hours or even within 20 seconds or 10 seconds, okay? How fast you want to do it, that's cool, ladies and gentlemen. All proceeds, all money will go back to Reach One Communications and to the Honey streaming app, because we got a lot of bills we have to pay behind the scenes to keep everything up and running, okay? But it all starts with us. If you want to watch cutting edge content, programming, and even a new movie every Saturday night on our Honey streaming app, make sure you support us. Go to the GoFundMe page or click the QR code that you see on the screen, download it, and pay to subscribe to watch our content in the subscription section of Honey. We don't only just have what we currently have under Forbidden Honey Erotic Pay-Per-View, but we do have another show, actually, that you can pay to watch and subscribe. It's not like Forbidden Honey Erotic Pay-Per-View, but it's for something to laugh to. So check that out in the section there on the Honey channel. I'm trying to think if there was anything else before we get ready to sign off. But again, thank you all for the support that you have given us over the past 2 years with Honey. We're only growing, we're getting stronger, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to be that channel where we're not only bringing nostalgia back to television, but we also want to be able to do something that no other broadcaster or no other TV network or streaming app has ever done in the history of broadcasting. And again, I say it starts with us because we're the ones that are supporting the content. We're the ones that are watching the content. We're the ones that are green-lighting and getting the content out there. And, you know, that's pretty much it. You know, just to kind of like echo what Dre 3000 from Outkast said at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony. You know, great things start in little rooms. So Honey started in a little room. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, Reach One Communications started out in a little room. Not as little as this room that I'm in right now. This room is pretty big, but it started out in a little room. And so with the consistency and with everything that we're doing within Honey, we're looking to take these great things that we're doing behind the scenes from a little room to a big old skyscraper in the city. But you got to get us there. You got to help us get there. Help us help you. How about that? Okay. And also, lastly, if you are in need of someone to create content for you, you can reach out to me as well. reachonecommunications@gmail.com, and we can provide all the services that you need to make sure that your content is presentable and it gets out there to the public. If you are a person who wants to do podcasts for the first time, you can consult with me, not for free though, because I do charge, but you can consult with me and we can book an appointment and have a one-on-one conversation about your vision behind your podcast. We also provide services in audio editing, video editing, creating flyers, producing content, writing a script. The list goes on and on and on. Okay, so we're a one-stop shop for all of your services. So please contact me, reachonecommunications@gmail.com, if you or someone you know need our services. All right. Woo! All right, I said a mouthful. It is time for me to end this video, ladies and gentlemen. But again, I appreciate the support. Again, GoFundMe. Click on that link below or go to SeanGarveyOnline.com or ReachOneCommunications.com and click on that GoFundMe link. And please donate to Honey. We really need your support than ever before. And for all of our business owners that are watching this right now, for all of our business owners and people who are just now starting a business and you want media coverage or some type of media entity, if you will, to come in and to help advertise your brand or your product, we also do that as well. So we're calling for all of our business owners, our local business owners, to reach out to our team, reachonecommunications@gmail.com. If you are a local business owner and you want to get your product seen on TV, okay? Not just only on Honey, but also on Roku, okay? That's cool, all right? You can't beat that. We got information on that, reachonecommunications@gmail.com, ladies and gentlemen. Again, and I keep saying this, I keep stressing this, ladies and gentlemen, please support independent media, okay? It's been nothing but blood, sweat, and tears putting all of our energy into creating a channel for all people, not just only for a particular group, but for all people, no matter what ethnicity you're from, what walk of life you're from, what your background is. This is a platform for all people that are looking to be creatives and looking to just enjoy some great programming, awareness content that you're not going to see anywhere else, and for an opportunity to monetize your content and to get your film seen on our Honey Saturday Night Box Office premiere coming back January 2026, okay? Again, please support. Please go to the GoFundMe page and also scan that QR code and come to our event this Friday night, You're definitely not going to be disappointed. All of the information is on the flyer, and you can scan the QR codes to either pay in advance, to come to the event, to actually be a part of the event, or you can click the Honey QR code and go to our pay-per-view section to pre-order the television event this Friday night at 8 p.m. or to watch some of Yoni the Whisperer's content already in our Forbidden Honey erotic pay-per-view. Okay? That's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it. Thank you all so much. And I will see you on the next video. Take care.
Your Tubies of the world, your Hulu, your Netflix, your Peacock. So what separates Honey from all the other competitors?
That's a great question, Sean. Let's talk about what separates Honey from other streaming apps. First off, Honey offers cutting-edge content with a wide selection of variety. They're even offering an adult pay-per-view section. But a more important question, what's in it for you? Well, here at Honey, we offer a premium choice to the public. So that means if you're a filmmaker or content creator, we give you the chance to submit your films for free to be featured on Roku itself. How insane is that? Of course, to sustain this and grow our efforts, we need all the support we can get. That's why we're asking you to join our cause in donating to Honey. Now, we know our goal may appear to come off as a bit steep, but the truth is any donation, even in the smallest form, would be greatly appreciated. Please join our cause. Every contribution makes a difference.